Hello, everybody. Got a whole bunch of optional bosses to go take care of, I guess, so... Sigh. Not really keen on any of the 3 DLC optional bosses. I guess for reasons everybody's already said, but... It's funny, everybody, like, talks about her saying bearer seek less, but she doesn't say that after you pass, Shrine of Wonder. Let's see here, anything I can waste these souls on? Yeah. Well, sorry, dude, I guess. Really not sorry, but... I guess I'll pick these up. Never know when stones will come in handy. Alright. Oh, let's do... the Rave Cave Abyss thing. And then do some DLC optional bosses, I guess. Hey, Dave. It's funny, because, like, everything after getting the King's Ring is optional. It is... Oh right, this is the wrong drop down. But having a empowered crown makes it worth it, I guess. I will probably have to farm for humanities anyway, because I'm sure I'm going to have to depopulate. Darth Grandhal? Hi. Would you keep it down up there? Thanks. Thanks. You got a bot guy with some hammers. Well, I definitely want nothing to do with. Hitboxes. 2, 3, 4. Hey, how's it going? Just working through the second area of Dark Chasm of Old. Fire. Jeremiah, please. Caster battle. I'm doing pretty good. Fighting King Jeremiah. I'm surprised kinda that they didn't find room for him in Dark Souls 2. Don't wholly remember the layout here. Try left and torch. King Jeremiah is another kind of recent trope with Dark Souls. It stems all the way back into Demon Souls. In Demon Souls, there was an archdemon by the name of the Old Monk. He was really jealous of his very popular wife, and he was possessed by yellow robes that became King Jeremiah's armor. The yellow robes were actually the demon, and as soon as you walk into the arena, the Old Monk summons some dude. Well, actually, the robes summon some dude to take over the dude. And that was the first iteration of like a PvP boss in modern FromSoft games. Anyway, King Jeremiah is a reference to that. And let me see if I can't get the... Yeah. Oh, shit. Where'd you come from, dude? I didn't aggro you. Yeah, it's just a trope they like talking about, but the original King Jeremiah, he invades you in the painted world, and he's a pyromancer and he always has been. Alright, it's poison, who cares? They don't know where he comes from. It's like left intentionally open. But yeah, it's probably more goofy FromSoft humor. I don't think there's any like reference to him in anything other than like from Demon Souls onward. Like I don't think he's an Eternal Ring or anything. Here's a weird take. King Jeremiah is the jealous husband of the Witch of Isleth. If you want to take the Demon Souls reference even further.
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, open the depths of dark.
Okay, I have finished.
May the dark shine your way.
Like if you want to go full ham on the Demon Souls reference to King Jeremiah, yeah, that would be your take. Because Demon Souls, all of Latria is the way it is because of a jealous husband. Loki, what are you doing? Hi. Say hello to everybody. You're just gonna wag your tail? That's it? That's it? Oh yeah, there is a heartbeat in Black Gulch. It's an ambient noise, and it makes it feel like you're bleeding because in Demon Souls you get that heartbeat when you're bleeding to denote that you have the bleeding status ailment. But yeah, when you're in Black Gulch, there is a heartbeat. You're not crazy. Alright, we're finished there. See if Straid has anything for me to dump these souls in before we go do some optional DLC bosses. Any preference as to which one we go after first? Let's see here. Somebody was asking if there really was a miracle for finding illusory walls, and this is it. Yeah. From intended people to buy this miracle and just use it everywhere. Rogue water. I think I'll buy the agape ring now. Start buying out the forlorn armor so I can have it. Yep, whatever. See ya. I don't even know if I have the, yeah, I don't. I'll need to open this up anyway. I guess we'll just do that. Demon Souls cosplayers, let's go. Sigh. Anyone watch Ian stream today? He, like, parried the crap out of him. It was kind of incredible to watch, actually. Alright, I need to go to the top of the ziggurat and figure it out from there. Yeah, that's the bridge I need to lift, isn't it? Man. Finger twitched. So what we have is 3 optionals from the DLC, the big fake giant, and the 3 final bosses, and Dark Lurker, which I can probably do after the 3 final bosses because it doesn't bounce you into New Game Plus until you ask it to. Figure out what the heck I missed. Still want her armor. let's see here. I know I haven't lifted the bridge, but I want to see where the heck it might be. That's the starting bonfire. Aha, this is the bonfire I need. There is an invasion on the way there with a Baronique Knight, actually. There he is. Get out of the way. Yes, he throws Lloyd's talismans. Does not block life gems. Would you cool your jets, Mr. Boulder? Dabba 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 da dabba 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 da 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 da. Should have just popped the magic weapon. Are you confused? Just in case you're wondering where this elevator goes to, take it down. This elevator we saw a lot earlier. This is on the way to the Dragon Sanctum. It's right above our heads. Yeah, I'll probably be gank hunting this evening. I need to start getting rid of optional bosses. If you want to help, because these are areas that assume multiplayer, then go ahead and drop your sign. This is PS4 Scholar of the First Sin Edition. My statistics at the moment. This is kind of an annoying fight, too. Death ahead, therefore try Phantom. So what you have in here is more of the Sanctum Knights. You have more of the turtles, and you have these fake people, but instead of spitting poison, they spit petrification juice at you. They're really rude. Let's see how the AI reacts. Actually, let me take Alphys. Atlas. Everybody adds an extra L to his name for some reason. Gotta put in that cast light, Miracle. Let's go. Is Atlas coming? Atlas? Atlas, you coming? Train's leaving, let's go. Alright, so these guys are derisively named the Gang Squad. They're a Demon Souls reference. Like, super seriously. Time's up! Ah! I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. So, it's hit and run city, basically. If you're not going to parry them, it's pretty much hit and run city. The hardest part is getting the first and second one, like, killed or something. Everybody takes an Atlas, but... Let's see how rapacious Andre does, because he's actually melee and I'm not. I think when I did this with my Claymore build, I abused the crap out of the knockback the Claymore does. The stupid thing about petrification is that there are times where that meter will just jump out of nowhere. Andre, are you coming? Just waiting for the meter to drop a little bit more. Alright, let's go. Damn, I got stuck pretty hard. Ow. Dang it. Wait, what's the green glow in Black Gulch? I can't scroll backwards. I might have to stick with Andre. Oh, right, yeah, the poison Shulva. Yeah, I keep getting backstabbed by the Havel dude. So I might have to just stick with Andre and like kill a melee dude off. When I solo this, I like killing the archer first. Just in general. Waiting for the meter. Alright, let's go. Drop. Andre's about to get got. Yeah, Andre's dead. And I need to get out of here. Hi, bye. See ya. Time to switch directions, I guess. Ah, dang it. That was early. Hi, Sarah. You know, this music is really epic, but it would be better served by Benny Hill music. Sarah, can you get out of the way, please? Yeah, seriously. I bet I'm not the only one to think of that. Like, the Benny Hill music. Because that's what this is. Like, on the one hand, I like that you are required to use pretty much the entire boss arena. Ah, damn it. Yeah, the grave robber is a lady. Damn it. Well, I'm out of magic. That sucks. Sarah, what are you doing? How did I... Oh, must have been Sarah. Dang it. Come on, Havel. Yeah, Havel is the only one with Estes. Oh, come on. This is a really long fight. That's the other reason I don't really care for it. Thought I had the backstab. Damn it. Dropped right in the wrong place. I'm gonna have to throw in a spell restoring thing. Yeah, probably some amber herbs. Let's see here. Bump the intelligence back up. Which one is the AoE spell? Right, it's that one. I wonder if Soul Flash is any use. Instead of Crystal Soul Mass. At least to zone out those guys. Let's get them both. Andre actually did some work, but Alphys might be Andre's meat shield. Like, half of that boss fight is separating Afflicted Grave Robber from the Havel. Yeah, I should have equipped cast like Alphys. Alphys knows what's going on. Alphys, man, with the Crystal Soul Spear. This sucks. Alphys is about to... Yeah. Sarah, who said you could leave your hole? Yeah. I did summon both phantoms, Hunter. It's just Andre got caught up by trying to melee the Havel. Yeah, they both did. I think I did better with just Andre. Yeah, so many rolling. Oh, I'm sure everybody is. This is it's a dumb fight in how long it takes. Just gonna get out of Sarah's line of sight, I think. Theo will sell you the whole seat, but you only need the edge. So dumb, so long. It's fight takes forever. Sarah never runs out of... She never runs out. Ah, come on, dead angles. There, that's one. I'm having more amber herbs. Oh, come on! Eat! Damn it, I'm dead. Man, that Havel's 3 for 3. Oh, Havel. Why you gotta be like that? This... Yeah, the Havel got me like all time, every time with a like a backslam. I'm actually a little impressed. Oh, come on. I almost got petrified. It's like 1 HP petrification there. Havel really likes protecting Sarah. Well, rip Elphys. Dang it. I can't burn down Sarah fast enough, so... The idea was to just have the two distract the melee guys and then go after Sarah. But... that doesn't seem like that's gonna work. I'm not sure if I do enough DPS on my own to kill Sarah, even though Sarah has the least amount of HP amongst the bunch. It's too long. And without PC co-op, it's a lot more... it's difficult. I think when I did it on my melee build for Platinum, it took about 10 minutes. And that was with abusing, like, the poke, because the Claymore poke can, like, it pushes back people, like, a whole lot. And so you can catch AI in a loop. Hey, Deathos Sepam, thanks for the follow. Damn it! Thought he was going for Alphys there. Alphys? 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 Alf? I like Alf. He doesn't have an L in the middle of F and L, so... yeah, that was a good one. If I didn't get stuck on the wall trying to heal and like get caught in the healing animation, it would have been fine. I was getting some good backstabs in. Beep. Oh, wrong way. Wait, did I just, like, completely get lost? Yeah. Alright, let me heal and then reset. Hey, Aaron. Thanks for the follow. Alf, get out of the way. Oh, well, everyone's gonna die beforehand. Poor Andre. Yeah. Hey! Survivor of Yarnum. Congrats on entering New Game Plus Plus. Hey man, sometimes those spitters, they get lucky every once in a while. Ain't hitting on that. I got lost too, so that was partially my fault. I got super turned around for, like, no apparent reason. Though this fight is really annoying, this is actually the easiest run to the boss out of the three of them, I think. Eleum, Loyce, you have reindeer. And then Broom Tower, you have a worse pain in the butt. Yeah. Alf pretty much blocked me. Two damage. Get back here, Haviland. No, cast light, no! I want to see the fight that Andre's doing. Well, rip. Let's see how everybody else is doing. Here comes the Afflicted Grave Robber. Oh, God, wrecked. Yeah, he can't find the dark. Maybe Alf is, like, super blind, so he needs to, like, pop cast light on all the time. Yeah, well. We had a good run against Havel, but like Havel has huge magic resistances, so Havel might not be the right guy to go after. That goofball. He's like, hey guys, check out this thing I learned how to do. Guys, you can come through now, thank you. Get back around. I wonder if Atlas likes being bait. Ah, damn it. That was a bad heal, I guess. Atlas, man. I bet most of the summonable NPCs understand that they have to be bait. I kind of want to see a webcomic of all of them just sitting in a break room, just being like, yeah, I didn't get the last hit. I was just bait. Wow, I'm gonna get petrified. Yep. Ah, damn it! That lucky shot at the very end. Thinking. What do I got here? Wonder if these guys like poison at all. Bet they don't. Havel's probably like, I've got poison immunity. Jerk. Well, hello everybody who's joining in. Just took a look at the numbers. We are just doing a fight that is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Now I need a place to put on my resins. God damn it. Break lock on. Get to running. I haven't hit them once, really. Okay, resin's right now. Damn it. Damn you, Havel! This is me shaking a fist. Did my Wi-Fi just drop? Let me see something. Yeah. Let me reset my Wi-Fi. There we go. Soda, thanks for the follow. My monitor computer isn't wired. It's got a Wi-Fi dongle, so it's like every so often it'll just fall off the internet or something and need me to pull the dongle and put it back in. Also, dongle. Can we talk about how funny of a word that is? Dongle. Dongler. Dongle the bongles. I'm so caught. It sounds very lewd, actually. Dongles. I was actually thinking about picking up a new dongle. Okay, I'll try this one more time, and then we'll go fight Blue Smelter or something. Because these guys are super annoying! Yeah, it's a gang fight. It's the same way in Demon Souls. In Demon Souls, you walk into Boletaria, the final level of Boletaria, and you're supposed to get ganked. The difference there is you can pull them out one at a time, and they don't hang on each other's butt like the Havel and the Alva Knight are supposed to do. Like, it feels like... Oh, come on. I'm gonna get petrified. In the Demon Souls version of this, you can just pull them apart and fight with them one-on-one. Hey guys, I brought you guys a gift. Eagle Border, nice to see you. Rip Elphys. I'm gonna try and play Fury when I get back to it. What's next is gonna be probably a Dark Souls 3 lure run. And then after that, I want to play Fury again, because I haven't played that in a little while. And depending on what I actually own and stuff like that at the point, I want to eventually play Nier Automata on stream. And or Automata. We can call it the Yoko Taro appreciation station or something. I like playing horror games. I like playing... Actually, I have Until Dawn now, so I might want to stream that just to get chat's input on who to save and who not to. That's a game that's actually a lot more fun with people. I like horror games, I like puzzle games, I like walking simulators. Give me a game like Twin Peaks and I'll be like all over that. Well then, I have to buy Hollow Knight, which is the issue. Who said this turtle thing has any place in this boss fight? Hi, Sarah. Deadly Premonition is something I want to play. I've actually never played it. I have a lot more PS3 games than I do PS4 ones. I do want to get an Elgato at one point and see if my computer will handle streaming from the PS3. I'm dead, so dead. Where's that gif of those MMA fighters just rolling around? It's a really early Dark Souls gif. It's just like Dark Souls combat, it's just two guys rolling around. Elgato is a HD kind of capture device that hooks onto a computer. It is basically how most people stream when they don't use the native app like I do. It captures whatever's going on a PlayStation and like throws it on a computer so that you can stream it to the internet. They're about like $100 or something like that. Ow. Yeah, like, I mean, you still need the PS3, but like, you hook your PS3 up to the Elgato, and the Elgato to the computer. I misgauged that time. I think Twitch has a page where it's like how to stream, and there's a link to an Elgato. Ah, crap. Turtle, get out of the way, Turtle. I was watching Lobo stream the Demon Souls, emulated Demon Souls today, and it looked pretty good. Mods there said that there was some frame drop issues, but it wasn't too bad. The only thing is, to get it working at all, they have to like finagle an offline mode. So you are offline while playing it. But, with Demon Souls especially, there's like 4 different companies involved in Demon Souls, and so I expect there to be lawsuits soon, especially since one of those companies is Atlas Sega. Ah, damn it. Thought those mites would save me a little bit. Hey Coon25, thanks for the follow. Nice to see you. Especially now that Atlas is owned by Sega. And Sega has always been a bit weird with things like that. Not Nintendo weird, but very close. Remember, there are 4 different companies that have anything to do with Demon Souls, which is probably the reason why Sony hasn't like passed it on to Bluepoint for a remaster. Yeah, Sega acquired Atlas like last year. That is why Persona 5 had what happened to it happen. In terms of streaming. Sega is almost Nintendo weird when it comes to streaming. God damn it. I'm super dead now. I have like no more resources. I saw you try for that backstab, jerk. Man. I don't do crap. I don't think I have the build for this, really. The lore significance here is these guys are grave robbers. Damn you, Sarah! These guys are grave robbers. They also found their way into Shulva, and they're searching for, like, relics. Like, they came after all that stuff, and then they got kind of stuck here. Nothing really significant about them. I don't even think they give a soul. Hey, Yona. Thanks for the follow. What they do have as a reward is the flower skirt, Flynn's ring, and dark greatsword. Let me show what my stats are while I'm talking. So it's really pretty much it. Like, you get the flower skirt, which talks about a troubadour showing off their legs to gain a patron. The Flynn's ring, which is actually really useful in DS2. It's not especially useful in DS3. And dark greatsword. The dork greatsword. I'm gonna try what Hunter suggested and just rush Sarah. I don't think it's gonna work, and I'm running out of resources, so I'm gonna have to pop some like poppable souls and like reset things. But yeah, it's really hard to rush because of how the AI reacts. Like, I don't necessarily expect this to work because of how the AI acts in Dark Souls 2. They're gonna get all caught up in there. Ah, who caught me in the backstab? Or the AI will be like not fast enough to rush anything. The AI is not very good at the time-honored pursuit of juking all the things. Let's give that one a last try. The AI in Dark Souls 2 works Like it does in Dark Souls 3 and 1, actually, they work off of the lock-on system, and since the lock-on system is so shit in Dark Souls 2, that's kind of why. Like, I don't even mind ADP. It's the lock-on system I have gripes with. Even when you have the auto-targeting stuff off, it's just bad. But, the lock-on in DS2 is super bad, y'all. ADP you get used to. It's the fun tax, but you pay it and then you forget it. Well, the AI tracking works off the lock-on. That's the thing. Especially summonable NPC especially the summonable NPCs, they work off of the lock-on system. Like, they lock on to you, and then their lock-on switches from you to the nearest enemy. And, that's actually why in DS3 they turn around. Because they lock onto you, they get close enough to you, and then they take off lock-on and they turn around. They got... Yeah, there's no dead angle in DS2. Both summons are about to die. Yeah, they're both dead. Okay. Well. That's not worth it. Man, this was way easier with a claymore. I'm saying. Guess I will be back. I do want to... Kind of sick of... Me, I'm just kind of sick of fighting those guys at the moment. That's no problem, Eagle Border. Let's go fight Blue Smelter, who is marginally more fun. Lori's pretty cool. I forget if Idol's any good. PvP is not dead. It's more alive on PC though. Like it super depends on the time of day. By the way, I kind of consider the lever that you're faced with at the beginning. Ah, damn it. Optional bosses. Purple Smelter when. You see, Wolf Devils, when a blue Smelter and a red Smelter love each other very much, you see. Yep, let me just throw on my status if you want. If you want to help, I'll summon you. Those are my stats. If you want to come deal with optional bosses. Right now I am here at the Iron Passage. Hey, there's Dark Zero. Yeah, you can. If you're gonna throw on that, use the ring, the name engraved ring, for Kreml. So I know it's you guys. Yeah, like, a lot of people mention that, like, DS2 has almost nothing to do with DS3. And I disagree, just because DS2 wasn't, like, called out specifically, doesn't mean it has nothing to do with it. It really creates a foundation for it. And it works, I think it works together with DS1. You know it is. That's also my favorite emote. Stupid mock. NG Plus Scholar is very cool. I kind of wish NG Plus and DS3 had some changes that way. But I understand kind of why they didn't. One sec, guys. Why can't I do that from the quick menu anyway? But yeah, put on the name engraved ring. Yeah, I can't wait to get to DS3 for a Lorethrough. There's a lot of really crazy things I want to get to with regards to Aldia and the real end game, which is the last 3 bosses. But I figured I'd do some of the optionals, even though the optionals don't really have much in the way of lore. Except Dark Lurker. Dark Lurker does have a bit of lore attached to it. I respect the optional boss kind of thing of trying to put like a multiplayer Sunbro area. It's just, after a while, you're gonna have to know how to do it solo. Because the communities kind of die out. Oh yeah, and the baby monsters from Irithyll Dungeon. It's kind of pitiful in how to get closer to you, they have a sort of dash attack, but the way the dash attack is animated makes it look like they're trying to flap their pitiful little wings towards you to fly a little bit. The baby dragon humanoid things. Yeah, I actually like Majula better solo. Majula's... I think what caught a lot of people off guard with Majula is it uses your ideas of how to fight a dragon in Souls against you. Because Sin and Calamite and even the ancient fake dragon and pretty much every dragon beforehand, you like sit at their feet and you nip at them. For Iron Passage is where I'm at. That's what the messages are saying. It just asked me where I was at. I'm at Iron Passage. Yeah, like I soloed most of them on my first playthrough of the Ring City, except Majula, and then I soloed it in my new game Double Plus cycle. Yeah, like Majula, everybody is trained for a specific way with dragons in Souls. You dodge in, you hang out in their feet, and you punch, you like do that. You spam R1 until they're dead. Majula actually turns that way on its head. You have to dodge straight backwards, otherwise you're gonna get roll caught. And that's really it. He doesn't have very much in the way of movesets. Let me take off the ring and see if anybody forgot to stick their ring on. Is this anybody in here? Iron Passage, Brick Spoonza. The Iron Passage bonfire. I'm just waiting right here. I assume that's not you. With Majula, you stay in front of him, you dodge straight backwards. You don't dodge in, you don't dodge to the side, you just dodge straight backwards. Iron Passage, Brick Spoonza? Just drop your sign right in here. Oh! Commercial. I don't get any money from commercials. Come on, Twitch. Yeah, like, Majula is pretty straightforward. He doesn't have a whole lot. Actually, I think Sullivan has a more complicated moveset than Majula does. I like fighting Majula. I will like randomly boot up my new game Double Plus Cycle character and just co-op it. So, like, you just dodge straight back. I like fighting Madir. Demon Princess is fun, too. I did that for a while. There really needs to be a sit-in mode in DS2. I wish there was. I don't know. I know I was having issue with trying to help Neolucky the other day on this character. Like, her sign, my sign just wasn't showing up. I find like getting really close to them is easier for the meteor strike because they don't seem to hit close to them. Alright, looks like the fire spirit bomb, yeah. Oh, did you guys see that GIF from, I think, a Chinese Dark Souls 3 player who, like, just laid down during the laser during the Demon Princess fight? Because the lay down emote will miss the laser. They just laid down and waited for the laser to leave to finish up. Hey, the Life of Graham. Life of Graham? Graham. Thanks for the follow. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was... I laughed for a good minute seeing that. It's like, ah, oh, man, Demon Princess is so tiring. I'm just gonna take a nap right here. Laser over your head. Anyone coming? I don't see your sign if you haven't. Make sure you're not under Kreml. I want to fight Smelter. Let's go. Alright, well. Let's take Lori and Idol. This is a trap. I tend not to open this. This is one of the hardest runbacks to Blue Smelter. Like I can sit here and run through the gauntlet to the Demon Souls cosplayers all day, but this one's a bit more difficult. I don't want to do the lever trap. Adolf, Oro. Fine, I'll do the lever trap. Hi, Lori. Is it this way? It's not this way. That way? It's not that way. That way? No. That's why I don't do it. I don't know the way from here. It's a dumb lever trap. I don't wanna. I don't like it. Just throw on some baby rage. No! Yeah, it's dumb. Just gonna go this way. Alright, I'll pick you up if I see your sign. Gonna pop, or maybe not. Rip. Hey, Pickled. He totally delayed that hit. Did pretty well. He's just gonna have to get hit by melee though. Alright. Let's see. There you are. Pick you up. I'll pick up Lori. I'll probably just go hard and use Crystal Magic Weapon. Hi, Lori. Lori looks really cool. I love her fashion souls. Thanks for joining us, Bunza. Righto, let's go. Ooh. Back up. Heal. Thanks for the warmth. No pop? Oh, there's a pop. Lori's really cool. No! That's not Splinter. I always forget Blue Smelter can delay attacks like that. And pop. Rip Lori. So guys, who would win in a fight? Blue Smelter or Red Smelter? Whoops. Ah. Welcome back, Hunter M. We've just been fighting Blue Smelter. Blue Smelter, you can dodge him really well if you realize that you just need to like listen for his audio. Pick you up again. But Blue Smelter can delay his attacks, which is really the only thing change. Welcome back, Blue Spoonsa. It's just Smelter can hit like a truck. Murakumo, good choice. That's the weapon I've been kind of using on my in Dark Souls 3. With the change they made recently, I think there was like 1 or 2 patches ago to make the swing speed a little faster. Fun times. I guess the other guy isn't coming. Alright, let's head off. I walked right into that. That was from the other guy I tried to summon. I guess he just didn't come. If you listen to the audio, you'll always know when to dodge Smelter. Because as soon as his armor starts like grinding is when you need to dodge. Go find that. There it is. You know what I mean when I say the armor grinding? That sound is always when you need to like dodge. There's a stagger. No, Lori! I think my Wi-Fi dropped again on my computer. I really do need to get a new one, I think. The Wi-Fi dongle. It's been happening a lot recently. Oh no! My thanks. Thank you. Your reward is the following. Pharros Mask. Basically something you could have used way early. Smelter is aggressive, but you can turn that aggression against him, considering his armor gives him away every time he's about to attack, pretty much, especially Red Smelter. That grinding, that's your signal to, like, to dodge him. Usually I dodge with watching their hands, but like Smelter, he's an audio dodge boss. So the Pharros Mask, a mask depicting Pharros' contraptions. Tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer. The majority of Pharros' creations are perplexing to reasoned men, and this mask is no exception. Let me show what it looks like. Looks like an old Santa. You can get your Santa on. Here's a random question. Did anybody create a Grandpa Dad? Or, no wait, Giant Grandpa build? Is there a Giant Grandpa build? Because this looks like the perfect mask for Giant Grandpa. That's really your only reward for beating Smelter, besides all of the stuff that I left behind. Let me see if this soul has anything new to say. Soul of the Smelter Demon that haunts the castle that sunk into a pool of iron. The old Iron King's life was taken by a mass of iron that had been given a soul. Was this metal Goliath there from the beginning, or was it a product of the king's conceit? I think the king created it, and that it is not actually a demon. Use a special soul of the Smelter Demon to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. Same thing as normal Smelter Demon souls. Hurrah for destroy. Look carefully. Giant Grandpa. Is there a Giant Grandpa build? Please tell me. And then back here we have made a complete circle. Basically that's the gimmick for all three of the optional areas. They're basically giant circles, except Eleum Loyce's. Eleum Loyce just has a teleporter. Brick Spoonsa, if you want to lay your sign down over at what's that bonfire called? Let me go see. Let me go make sure of this name. The Priestess Chamber bonfire, this one right here that I have highlighted. I'll pick you up there. I'm just gonna check to see if any new armors have popped into Moglin's shop. Hey Note, how's it going?
See what I'm offering.
Nothing especially new here.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Awesome Note. Stream is pretty good. Priestess Chamber bonfire, Brick Spoonsa. Stream's pretty good. We were fighting the Demon Souls cosplayers. I got sick of doing that. We just finished killing Blue Smelter. Then I might, I'm gonna go try the Demon Souls cosplayers again. Just gonna dump my souls. Stream's going pretty good. We're nearing the end of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is so long. And then kind of do Dark Souls 3. And then maybe Fury, or in between then maybe we'll do Until Dawn. I don't know. Until Dawn is a palate cleanser, she says. I have to figure out how Twitch's internal polling system works. I've not played Until Dawn before. I've only seen one run of it because a friend of mine, played it, and we played it together through SharePlay, and it worked pretty perfectly. SharePlay did, but so we basically played Until Dawn together. But I haven't played it myself on my own. Man, the first bonfire? I'm really far away. Is there a quick way over? I don't think there is, actually. This whole DLC makes me pray for Phantom Whale. Please, FromSoft, please make it off. Please. Please. Good luck. Be wary of curse. I would parry Havel, but I haven't parried in DS2 for so long that I'm probably really rusty at it. Let's see if Atlas and Andre can redeem themselves while I wait for people to get over here. It's an easy jaunt. It's probably the easiest of the three of them. Actually, probably not even probably. I actually can parry a lot easier in 3 than I can in 2. In 2, I end up just not parrying at all. And just two-handing everything all the time. I don't know. Yeah, I can parry Gundyr for days. Parrying Gundyr is, it's like a hobby. I hate you, Sarah. Demon Souls cosplayers. Oh no, Atlas is dead. I don't normally parry him. As I understand it, it's just watches. His parry timing is basically the same as Gwyn's. Look at his hands, and you'll get it every time. Put some suppression fire for Andre. Well, on my own, once again. There goes Handel with his Estes. Yeah, I don't know the things like frame timing and stuff like that. Which is funny because I kind of grew up as a fighting game player first. Like, when I was a kid, my most played games were Mortal Kombat. But like, I guess that was way before things like learning frames and frame traps and... Well, that was close. Those halcyon days of 1994. When there was no ESRB. Nothing there, nothing there. Alright. But yeah, like, for some reason, I can tell, like, when to parry in Bloodborne far better than I can tell in, like, anything else. Yeah, that sucked. The drop was where it went wrong. When I played DS1, I was just super surprised at how lenient it all was. It was very lenient. gun parrying with an Evelyn, because Evelyn has a specialized shooting animation, and it is so baller. Evelyn's gun, like, Evelyn's shooting animation is so good. Alright, one more attempt here. Eh. Dead. Okay, I didn't go the wrong way. Man, this run is so much easier than Smelter's run. Oh, it's not, but it's a thing to do. Hey guys. Came out of that roll late. Yeah, this boss. It's like their biggest Demon Souls reference ever, but nobody likes it. I argue that DS2 has more Demon Souls references than DS3 does. Have fun, Note. See you later. I should use the stone ring, maybe. Stop hitting my friend, jerk. Yeah, there's a lot of Demon Souls references in DS2. This is their biggest one. No. Ah, he got it off anyway. Like, the things that I do like about this fight is that it makes you use and utilize the entire area. Kind of like that it's a Demon Souls reference. But I don't like the execution. Well, Andre's dead. No one even close to being killed. Yeah. Yeah, just gonna let that go. Yeah, it's like you do, but like the execution of it is like meh. Alright, well. I only have about 10 minutes left. So, let's give Lud and Zallen a visit. I only have a couple of bosses left. I have Lud and Zallen. I have the Demon Souls cosplayers. I already beat Blue Smelter, and I gotta fight Dark Lurker as far as optionals. And then the 3 finals. I might just do the final 3 tomorrow. Actually, I need to make sure I have... Don't need that. Okay. Which way was the... There. Bengarl is a super bro. Abyss Feva, maybe. Manhunter. Feva. I think some of these bosses have their, are so infamous because of the run back, really. Like, for me, yeah, Dark Lurker is Dark Lurker because of the run back. Because it's just the head. You're summoning the head. You already killed the body. But the head's like, hey man. That's why I summon. For, like, even on my melee characters, I'll just summon Bengarl. Yeah, phantoms are not who they actually are. Ah, damn it. I'm on the complete wrong end. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the far left. I guess this is just how we're gonna run it this time. Your phantom is not indicative of you. Oh no, reindeer. Yeah, Asplatiel is definitely a monster, but as a red phantom, he is who he is. Damn it. Okay, we're almost there. This is the stupidest route I've ever taken through frigid outskirts, but we're almost there. Damn it. Almost there. There was a drop and then Lud and Zallen are right over there. So here's my thoughts on Magic in Deep Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 magic is very powerful at the beginning, but it pretty much sucks at the end game. Alright, there we go. When you do this correctly, there's a couple of places that you can take shelter in. The second one has a heal spring that you can operate with a Pharros Lockstone. So the lore of this place actually makes a bit more sense than any of the other ones. This one is... every so often, people want to leave Eleum Loyce. So they're allowed to leave, but those people are let out over here. Oh, come on. Where are Vengirl? Where did Vengirl go? One has to wonder why people would have wanted to leave Eleum Loyce. But leaving Eleum Loyce was an execution. It wasn't anything else. I'll do this one more time before I gotta call it a night. And Lud and Zallen were the king's cats that were charged with dealing out those executions. It's like home. Home sweet home. Yeah. They love their snow levels. That reindeer really wanted me dead. That's rough. Kind of functions in the same way too, because there's like, it implies that there's no real way out of Eleum Loyce. Like, you will die here. Very The Giver. I like snow. My dog is not a big fan of the snow. This is the heal spring. Everybody in here can... Come on, AI. Let's go. Take a dip. Dongles. Well, rip her. Rip me. I'm gonna fall off and get hit by gravity or something. Alright, there it is. Alright, Lud and Zallen. See if Vengar even makes it in. Oh, he did. So the gimmick here is that it is pretty much a DPS race. because that'll happen. Hopefully Vengarl will distract one. This is his empowerment phase. This is the where you've really got to kill him. Well, Damn it. I went for the wrong thing. Yeah, but Lud and Zallen aren't too bad. I almost had him there. It's the run back that sucks. I'll get them tomorrow, though. Fangirl actually survived a lot longer than I thought he would. Dude's a bro. Yeah. The real boss of that is the run back. Alright, I know we didn't really talk very much about lore because we're tying up loose ends, but if you guys have any questions, any thoughts, anything, go ahead and lay them down if you got anything. I still need to farm out 50 Loyce souls. Alright. Ava probably, because Ava got put with Alsana. Yeah, since Alsana got Ava, I would probably think... I'd probably make Ava the favorite. Lud and Zallen are basically just executioners. In any case, guys, praise the sun. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had fun. Actually, Ego Border, I keep seeing the name Lothian, and it's only mentioned in Lothian of Pharosa, and I'm like, man, that name sounds very familiar to very similar to Lothric. Not saying, I'm just saying. But thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night, everyone.